Jehovah, Jehovah, yet though I face disgrace, it's not enough to stop my praise. Even at the brink of life, I give you all my days. Baba, you've set me free. Your blood has purchased me. I will run, I will jump, I will sing, I will shout, I'll dance for all to see. Jehovah, 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 my fortress. Lord, in you I find my rest. Jehovah, you are my hiding place. Jehovah, my fortress. Lord, in you I find my rest. When you are in Christ
or at home, the radio station you should be listening to is GN Radio. Keep listening.
The Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. As you abide in him.
Just like the prodigal son, I've seen. I feel your embrace changing me from within. I've realized
This is GN Radio UK.
I'm running back to you. Let your will be done in me. I'm running back to you, Lord. I've come to offer my sacrifice of praise. Lord, please forgive and restore me once again, and accept my living sacrifice of praise. Lord, as I come back to you, I'm hurting inside.
Okay.
Please don't.
Okay. If you just tune in, it's about 30 minutes past 3.
That's not come.
Still don't know what actually. I mean, let me say about saying America. Of course, if you just tune in, and then you better come on the pa. Oh, voice the day out singing what TCCA. The gospel music you're listening to right now. Yes, and it's a musician better come on. All the way from United States of you can say Donald Trump land.
Lord, please forgive me and restore.
What are you feeling right now? And Humphrey TETTEY. Super talented, lovely voice. But before that, you ain't seen you kakra, and you know Edepa.
My soul longs for you. Your love draws me close to thee. I'm not
I'll see running back. What a lovely gospel tune. If you love gospel music, definitely you love these gospel songs that I'm gonna be playing. Just say and then no when you just go in the spirit. So it's that kind of songs now. Humphrey TETTEY. Actually, I've got him ready. We have caught and then also, of course, if you're listening on TuneIn, feel free to go on Facebook and YouTube and see us live. Okay, what do you mean? Samuel crying kwa humani so ni Humphrey TETTEY. yeah, and you ma utini the day or asumi. Yeah, abrantie ya fefe a to nyum we ye ne kwako twen komo. Hello.
To you.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. Where there hold on. Hello, Otiminka Humphreys. Okay. Hello, good afternoon. And I say a better kind of morning, baby away.
Pouch, I had a morning. I bought 10:40.
Oh, so America for can almost start some slangs now. I say, baby, hey. Okay. Now I'm waiting before
10:40.
10:40. Oh, what can we 10:40? Visa, okay, can we visa? Oh, lovely. Mr. Humphrey. Actually, I know you kakra. Just a quick introduction, man. I hear now casa free, but I never only make you come free.
Oh, see, I'm in New Jersey. USA,
Okay. Oh, I see. Now, before you best start here, just a quick introduction of yourself. Who am I speaking to? This afternoon or probably morning, please.
Okay, all right. So before I do that, I just want to say a big thank you.
Okay.
To your network, GN Radio UK. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I really appreciate it. So Humphrey Teddy, my name is Humphrey Teddy, and I'm from
Jagum,
let me start. Okay, my name is Humphrey Teddy. Okay,
Tete. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm from Ghana. I'm from Ghana, originally from Accra, and I started singing when I was about 18 years old. And usually, Nami Tunyong church.
Okay.
I used to go to End Time Revival Ministry or Labadi.
Okay.
So I used to lead praise and worship there, and I really had the passion for that. And I came to the United States around when I was about 21.
Okay.
And to me, I was still doing the same thing, going from church to church, playing the keyboard and doing their praise and worship. So about 2 years ago, we had an EP out, and last year we did another single, and this year, by the grace of God, we released Running Back.
Wow.
So that's a little bit about me, John.
Wow, that's impressive. I'm sorry, I will ask you again. Can you clarify? I will see who started Tonium. When was he again, please?
John, I'm about 18 years old.
18.
I'm in Ghana.
Oh, okay.
And by then, I'm here a lot of praise and worship, John.
Oh, I see. Now, is it always been gospel and why I say it's just recently now Obe started with gospel music?
Oh, it's been gospel since I was a little kid, because me papa yourself is a bishop.
Okay.
And so I grew up in the church, and so that's all I've known, just gospel music.
Oh, sir, your dad is a man of God.
Pachan, a bishop.
Yeah, so for man, so dear Matisse, money pa kakra.
By grace, Yeah. And
nice. Now, where you go straight to your music career, like so professionally, when did you start actually doing? Because as soon as you started singing from 18, or was it professionally then, or is it recently now?
No.
Yeah.
Professionally, they started when I came to the United States. I'm about maybe 12 years ago, but I started professionally about 3 years ago.
Okay.
3 years ago, yeah. And 3 years ago, and we released our EP.
Okay.
EP extended play. Now your friend Adom. Adom means grace.
Okay.
So we had about 6 songs on there. Yeah. So that was when I started doing music professionally about 3 years ago.
Oh, I see. Before we continue, just a quick one. If you're listening to us on TuneIn or watching us live on Facebook and YouTube, actually, we live on Facebook and we are live on YouTube as well. Please, Miss Stroh, what do Facebook page in this one? Miss Stroh, do your best to share the link. Do your best to share pa, because the incomodie and the pa and then me boost and all the questions. Of course, if you want me to if there's a particular question me boost a guest for this afternoon, feel free to put it on Facebook definitely. Humphreys, let's go straight to Udin Tete no, because it looks like I may have difficulty pronouncing it. Is it Tete or Tete? Like
yeah, me Tetty.
Tete. Okay.
Because Tete no, there is Tete with an H.
Okay.
But me a Y. It ends in a Y. And me a Tetty.
Oh,
so
Tete.
Humphrey Tetty.
So no Tete. So it's Tete.
Yeah, okay. The Tete is with an H.
Oh, I see. Now, which part of Ghana are you from? If you don't mind me asking, please.
Yeah, originally, me from Asran.
Okay.
I've never been there though, but that's what they told me. But I stayed in Accra most of my life.
Okay.
Yeah, I stayed in Accra most of my life. Metina Matahiko, Dansoma, Metina Labadi for a long time as well. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Now, with regarding music, so when did you release this song? Me boy. And now, is it the current song you are promoting or?
Oh yeah, Patron. Running Back came out, I believe 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we just released this song this year about 3 weeks ago. Patron.
Oh wow! And it's got over 10K listeners like already on YouTube, which is so impressive. Well done, bro. Well done.
Thank God. Thank you.
Well done.
You so much.
Well, yeah. To ask you this, I saw when I was doing some research about you, listening to most of your songs. It looks like most of your songs are in English. Is there like, and I know can say me say catchy for papa? I didn't English, not local dialect tree and as visa.
Oh, we have some tree songs with the EP that we released about 3 years ago now.
Okay.
The title was Adom.
Okay.
That one had about, I think, about 2 or 3 tree songs on there. And so, yeah, to me 2 trees. So, but this year, English in Kwa, we did Running Back, and last year was My Gratitude. But
okay.
Yeah, tree songs. So, yeah.
Oh, I see. Now, with your musical career and promoting your music, how has it been so far with COVID? How has it been for you so far?
So far we're a little restricted because of the pandemic. We're a little restricted because we had a lot of plans for this year, and I'm still trusting God. Usually we hold a yearly worship night. Your friend, Radical Worship. We usually host it every year. Radical Worship. We travel to different states and hold worship programs at different churches. But this year, and to me, but I'm still trusting God. We may be doing a virtual concert. Because of the pandemic. We don't want to gather a lot of people together and see. Hopefully, trusting God, we'll have a virtual concert before the end of the year. Still praying about it. Yeah.
I see. But have you ever done any apart from like the tour? Have you done any virtual so far before? Like, this is going to be the first one.
The virtual I did was just some 20 minutes worship session. But, we have not done like a major virtual concert part of it.
Okay. Now, what are the struggles because I was listening to your music, it has some kind of like a foreign vibe, kakra be any other day. Now, I've interviewed lots of gospel musicians, and especially musicians, actually, mainly musicians, and they do say sometimes, you have to actually go back home to produce the track. Is it the same with you? Did you go back to Ghana to produce the track, and I say you did everything in America, man?
Oh, I did everything here. And it's not a bad idea, to go back home and try to produce yourself or push yourself there, because that is where we are from originally. You don't forget where you come from, and it's a really good thing. So trusting God will get there. Get some promotions in Ghana as well. That'll be very helpful. But I've not done that yet. But I'm trusting God. We'll get there pretty soon.
Okay. Do you have the same? Do you feel sometimes focus so what about the promotion as well? I think focus you have to actually go back home to hit. I say hit to Ghana and Sana probably you succeed and as do you have that kind of same mindset? And what do you think?
Oh, not necessarily. Not necessarily, because I believe nyame adwuma na yɛyɛ.
Of course, yeah.
You know, this is God's work, and God can prosper you irrespective of your geographical location. And I believe there are a lot of gospel musicians even in Ghana. So it doesn't necessarily mean you have to go to Ghana to become big. You know,
of course,
God can do miracles anywhere. And it's just trusting God. This is all about Him, and you are trusting Him. And he can work with you wherever you find yourself. For sure.
Well, yeah, another way I may follow up. You see, when it comes to gospel musicians, like you mentioned, like Nyame Juma. So does it mean, when it comes to the financial and the
I know where you're going. I know where you're
going. when you talk about the financial aspect, now, do you say Nyame Juma? Like, do you? Something I also know say we succeed with the money aspect. Now, will you accept it or will you do shows for free or something like that? Will you do that? And I say it doesn't. Like,
what I believe in is, you know, me. I'll speak for myself. You know, I don't know about everybody else, but what I believe in is, I've not had any show yet. I'm not charging gate fee.
Okay.
But on the other hand, no. As the vision is growing, God brings certain people your way that you can have your own sound engineer, your own backers, your own instrumentalists, and all that. And sometimes, you know, you can't just let them follow you like that. Well, yes, you know, when the disciples were following him, you know, he provided for them. So when the vision is becoming bigger, you know, and we won't say that we are putting a price on the gospel or we're putting a price on the songs or we are putting a price for you to come to the shows, but a little appreciation will go a long way. And it's mostly for the vision to grow bigger now. You want to take care of the people you are working with.
I see.
Yeah.
Also, another I always ask my my gospel guest, musician guest, when it comes to doing collaboration. Actually, before I go to that question, have you done any collaborations at all, or are you looking to do collaborations?
Oh no, not really. I featured this young lady called Frances Taki.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is she also based in America?
Yeah, well, America. It's a woman named Nana and Dan.
Oh yes,
yes, that's Nana's daughter.
Okay.
She's about 17. So I think you have that track too. It's My Gratitude. Okay. I featured her on there. She is very awesome, and that's what I've done so far. Just featured her, and you know, we are trusting God for collaborations in the next future. But that's all I've done so far.
Okay.
Yeah,
lovely. I think that's so. Let's talk about featuring. I mean, to that question I wanted to ask. So when it looks like some gospel musicians, as you are a Christian, I believe, you're not just a gospel musician. You are an actual Christian, I believe, maybe.
Yes. Yes.
So there are situations where certain gospel musicians are almost say they doing a collaborations or featuring a secular musician is a bad thing, or pesa, so they wouldn't do that. What is your perspective on that, if you don't mind expressing it for us?
I don't mind. All right, this is how I see it. We are all God's children. Well,
of course,
we are God's children, and the fact that somebody can be singing just soul music, singing about love, you know, singing about relationships, singing about whatever.
So does it mean love songs in your bad? Okay, depending on the lyrics, is that what you're saying?
Everybody needs love one way or the other. I wouldn't say love songs are bad, you know. But when it comes to featuring somebody on a song that is not gospel oriented, you know, usually immediate. This is how I do it. Everything I pray about it, you know, and say me born pie and me say I'll go forward. Well, because at the end of the day, it's all about him. We are doing this for him, and say if I pray about it, he gives me the go ahead. Hey, feature this guy. I'll go ahead and do it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. That's
no problem.
Okay. Wait there, I have a guest in the studio. I just want to get your perspective on it as well. So someone we clearly know say or two gospel or 2 years and you can say, oh dear, let me make an example. Dance hall musicians, he say Vibes Cartel. So we say Vibes Cartel. Would you say for your brand to associate yourself with someone like that? No, don't you think say they are right when people actually say hey, now Humphrey's part on the Dance Cartel, what you mean? It's like something like that. No, do you think say it's a good thing for your brand on your career or something like that?
Yeah, like I said before, God can change people in the twinkle of an eye.
Yeah.
Abia, let's say I featured Dance Cartel on Running Back.
Okay.
After Running Back, God might have touched his heart that there will be a turnaround. Charlie, now I bet you're suffer cry or whatever. So I don't want to be in the place of judgment. Say, no, I won't do that. Like I said, if God gives me the go ahead, say go and feature. Say shut up, say wine poor. I'll pray about it. I'll pray about it because this is not my work. I get the inspiration, I get the songs, and I write them down and sing. And I'll ask him. So I say it's okay. I'll go ahead.
I see.
Yeah.
What my guest in the studio, man like Lim. Can you do your camera? Express. What do you think about that? Like you being I know so you also open palm. I know you used to go to clubbing a lot back in the days. Time first now is yasisano. So what is your thought on that? Like personally, your personal thought.
Yeah, Big Joe. If you say you answer correctly, answer no the Maya no. Yeah, nijisem. Won say you be who say a Christopher ne. Sebi omomubo enyumu wiase back together.
Yeah.
Na omayi bibi na ubi eni aje.
Of course.
To me, they support gospel artists no more collaboration with secular artists, because they more be energy.
I see.
We believe it should be the way forward now.
Of course.
Because any pabako. And anyameno ubiasu nyame so many ways.
Of course. Now you kind of say that's a very good point. So what kind of advice would you give to, because I personally know certain gospel musicians are they wouldn't associate themselves with. So what is a crowd here say me a DJ crowd say sometimes or my friend me yet mixtape be na and you be woman yeah say na BIGJOE sana on so tie na I say and then sound right. I saw you say why you bunny be and on person obey associating itself with someone like that. So as you being a musician now, whether this goes to Humphrey, what kind of advice will you give to your fellow gospel musicians to way forward regarding this situation?
What I would say is, you cannot be in an assignment. You don't know who gave you the assignment. Well, if you know who has called you into this work, it will all be about him. A typical example, I really appreciate this man of God so much. His name is Reverend Abim.
Oh, yes, Abim, yes.
He has featured Kidi, Eno Baroni, Aomuye live worship. I've watched it on YouTube many times.
Okay.
And when you watch that worship session, you feel God's presence. You feel the presence of God. And he did not say, we are so they can't even hold the church, hold the mic in the church. No.
Yeah.
So like I said before, we should broaden our minds. This is not about us.
Of course.
We're doing it for God. And God can use anybody. That's what I said. He can use anybody.
Of course.
So my advice to them was, Charlie, just broaden your mind and just know that it's about God. And
wow, lovely. Freeze, before we continue with our conversation, you could see another favorite tune of mine, Gratitude. You could see Mbrana, you entwine comedian so and you Otunyum pa. You could see you in Brassis. Yeah.
Can I give you thanks for all you've done for me? And how can I give you praise
for the love you gave to me. How can I give you thanks for all you've done for me? And how can I give you praise for the love you gave to me?
You took me from the miry clay and set my feet on higher ground.
You gave me peace, you gave me love and joy.
Gave me strength and made me strong.
I know you are glorious.
And worthy to be praised.
Your name is exalted.
Above every life.
I worship you for the joy you brought to my life. Who can compare to you? You're the Alpha and Omega. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
For your love for me. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I just want to say thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. For your mercies, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
I know you are glorious and worthy to be praised. Your name is exalted above every life. I worship you for the joy you brought to my life. Who can compare to you? You are the Alpha and Omega.
So Utie me na oh share. I would like to say a big shout out to everyone on Facebook, YouTube. Please share the link, share to all your loved ones.
Thank you.
Of course, tune in for some Chamo.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. For my life, Lord. Hallelujah. For my family. For your blessings, Lord. And your mercies, God. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Lord, I thank you, Lord, yeah. Hallelujah. For your grace, Lord. For waking me up this
Okay. So if you just joined in, Humphrey TETTEY, all the way from United States of America, or a gospel musician, super talented. ATSUGAH, or say gratitude, lovely tune. Humphrey, once again, I think say me guest Lim, what a quick question for your guest this it was a question, make it flow, quick one.
Where the meaning onyum na ede wabonye pa na fana
That's it. Thank you.
fana unya inspiration ede chiro na de boss anyum sa de said the beya e chimba ni so besia.
Yeah, for my gratitude note, this songs has always been like my testimony. My gratitude came about when Enome Choya Che, but we released it just 2 years ago.
Okay.
That was when I was back in Ghana,
Okay.
Now your name Ghana Brabono. Things were not too smooth, struggles here and there. But I realized even in spite of all the struggles, in spite of that, God was still faithful.
Okay.
Because whatever you have today that you are not so appreciative of is somebody else's prayer topic. And whatever you find yourself, just be grateful. So, that's where the song came from. I thank God for where He had me, where He has me now, and that's how the song came about. Just showing gratitude to God for all His many blessings in my life.
Wow, lovely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. With you, another question, and I mean, with you, for me, I wanted to ask you, like, with the whole situation, what's happening in the world right now, as you be a man of God, also being a man of God, with COVID, especially with COVID season, normal BBI lockdown near their day, people may ask, say, there are so many prophecies suffer for year prophecies near their day. So do you think, say, COVID way as is a chink of free nyamisum as a nyamisum no? Do you really think, say, it's a chink, it's brought people to God, and I say a chink of free nyamisum one can answer? Because for normal medity, like when you hear so many news stories about what's happening, I just we are young in Tina out this question, because young person they are so, I say, when it comes to our men of God, the kakra. Can you share a bit of light? What do you think about this whole situation with COVID? Fake prophecies near the idea,
Kakra Mekani said, what I believe is God is sovereign.
Of course,
He is sovereign. God is sovereign, and what He wants to show to His prophets, He will do that.
Of course,
what He doesn't want to show to His prophet, He will not do that. And this running back came in this season. I believe, say, when everything shut down, everything, we couldn't do anything. Because there was a virus in the air that nobody could see,
Yeah.
Everything shut down. We couldn't go to the stadiums. We couldn't even go to church. Everything shut down. There's only one place, and there's only one person that we know, say, He is constant. He's always there.
Of course.
So I believe this season and this time and this COVID has rather brought people back to God.
Okay.
It has brought people to the realization, say, there is a God.
Of course.
And say, a lot of people have died, but if you are alive, it's just by His grace and mercy. So somebody is holding your life, somebody is keeping you. So that's where this song came from. And say, we are just running back. We know, say, we are told or thought to move forward in life. Move towards a goal, move towards your dream, move forward. But this time around, we are saying run back. We are doing the opposite, because once in a while, you have to pause and come to yourself, say, am I in line with God? Am I doing what He called me to do? Am I still in in His business? Am I still pleasing Him? So that is where the song came from, that sometimes you have to pause and look back and see if you have drifted in any way, and run back to Jesus, because His arms are always open.
Wow. What a good answer. Good answer. Yeah. I also bring you back to question Biami Busa previously regarding you doing music with secular musicians, musicians that I'm going back to, like, Christians, maybe fake prophets, I would say. I wouldn't name. I don't want to name names, but say Obia names or fake prophets are people like I saw onye ultimately say we do onye man of God. He's just using God's name in vain. No one invited us ever to him. Sorry. Would you do? I said, would you, as you being a gospel musician, would you ever do something like that?
All right. So back to media. I always have my basis, my foundation. I'll call it my foundation answer. I always pray about everything, because I remember I was invited. I won't mention the name of the church, but I was here in Jersey. I went there. They had all nights here and there, but I
hope saying yourself now no, and I know.
Oh, they no. So whilst I was there, the service was going on. I didn't feel okay in my spirit. I didn't feel okay. The stuff that was going on, not me feeling okay. So I told the pastor next time, say, thank you for the opportunity, but I don't think I'll be coming back again. That's fine. Well,
Wow. Okay.
so so I always try to pray about it. It's a micro atmosphere. I'm not familiar with that atmosphere, and it feels a little weirder, because God has given us the spirit of discernment, and you will know. You will know. So you really don't have to go back there now. It happened to me before, so I always pray about whatever move I have to make. Even if I have to go minister somewhere, I always pray about it.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
But will be at the better one. And then me know no studio. Then I will pass on the guest this afternoon. Lim.
Wait there, I say. Ye di also kakra. Be kai o say I anu abompa is on Ghana ma. And the Ghana dish nyina ya de ba kope ya papa Jerry John Swato. Inti nyina yen kai no mpaibo.
This is actually news. We were meant to talk about it very shortly. Yeah. I be komo kakra because if you don't know, say have you heard the news yourself? And say
yeah, I've heard it.
You've heard it. John Jerry Rollins. JJ Rollins Waka Baby Waka Baby, which is very sad news happening in GH Rabana. Before I ever call the comedy but before I ever call like how can people get in touch? Like if people wanna where are your songs in case people wanna go download it or just want to buy it near the idea. And also, can you put your social media handles also and to my in case people wanna get in touch near the idea?
Absolutely. Thank you. Pacho, my songs are on all digital platforms and it's on YouTube as well. Or iTunes, or Google Play, or Amazon Music, all of that, or Deezer. So it's everywhere. We have it everywhere. And my social media handles on Facebook, the name is Humphrey TETTEY. All right, on Facebook, and on Instagram, it's Humphrey TETTEY Ministries.
Ministry. Now I know not mean to me for some reason. I may check you on Insta. I tried to tag you on one of the flyers, and I couldn't get you for some reason. So please clarify that one for me, Kakra.
Yeah, Pacha. Anyway, one word, Humphrey TETTEY Ministries.
Okay.
That's Humphrey TETTEY Ministries, and on YouTube too. I'm Humphrey TETTEY, and we're on Twitter as well, Humphrey TETTEY, and so those are the handles we use, so far, Paucho.
Okay, now before I also, can you please update us any upcoming projects you want us to know or be please?
So far, nothing planned yet. Like I said, we're still praying about this. By the end of the year, we'll have a virtual concert.
Okay.
So I will definitely reach out to you guys and let you know. I'm sure it'll be in December, around the middle of December. So we are still looking at places and still believing God for that.
Okay.
And I'll keep you posted, please.
Now, in case of Biato can area, I saw say, Charlie. Guy maybe wants to invite you. Now, how is that possible? How can people get in touch if they just want your management at the moment? Do you have a record label and as a visa? If someone wants to get in touch, and as a visa, how is that process as well?
I don't have a record label yet, but
management.
Obviously. Before I forget, we have a website as well.
Okay.
And on the website it's radicalworship.org.
Wow. Okay.
So radical-worship.org.
Okay.
And it's a there's a contact thing that you can fill out, or you can reach me out on social media. You can on Messenger. I will respond. I'll respond. So you can just text me. I'll respond. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Oh, Humphrey TETTEY. Where the university? Yeah. Let me become before just a quick one.
There be.
Okay. Nice one.
Thank you so much.
Humphrey, so thank you so much. Where next time? That been about UK, by the way.
Who invited me on channel, remember?
I saw you now, Bo. I saw you, but now you call all the churches. You call
absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, they really appreciate you say to suffer or you know
thank you for the opportunity. Thank you so much.
Really appreciate you. Thank you so much as well. Why?
Thank you.
So you will talk again very soon.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you.
Bye bye.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Okay. Yeah, Humphrey Tete. Actually, Dino. Just a Dino crab. See, I'm very okay. What kind of saying? Tete. Yes, Tete. And then in the train, come upcoming gospel musician, but in the voice at the part, go check him out. Of course, if you just join in, please, you can rewind it and watch the interview again. Super talented. Also, I'm joining the studio with the man like Lim. Jay, I'm happy to see you, you know. And then Meniaji said, I said, who are China, you're linking up for studio.
Likewise.
Oh, I'm so happy. How are the family though?
Oh, you're good. Yeah.
Hey, but Lim, why are you? Who did not make good for Claro? Almost so. Come on, so. Say 3 kids.
Only 4. 2 boys, 2 girls.
Wow. 2 boys, 2 girls. Nyame God bless you. Okay, lovely people. I the gospel zone, no gospel hour near the baby. Any Humphrey Tete, any train come a gospel musician now, United States of America. I always say United States of Donald Trump land, but now only the friend Biden land. Na unyanti ya just a news to be because of Ghana. Man penny dada. John friends J.J. Rollins. I said John Jerry Rollins. John Jerry Rollins baby. Now, when this news time Ben news way hit I say because me tea and I'm say fake news so.
Yeah, because mom pie said man penny dada ebiti me every musa and also there. Oh, in him say, commander in chief. Oh, the near day, because at that age in idea, ya home tea. But I bet far when you are so the ama ebusi and phone in a yako. Say, Omunia and shedding, Nagana, this year in our so yen shedding.
Oh, yeah. Just me no, I still couldn't believe it. Really could see J.J. Rollins, some of his speeches, Nika I just say. Oh yeah, very
we started screaming, JJ.
Oh, JJ.
That a coup will not succeed if the atmosphere, the climate is not calling for it.
He told Ghanaians, I have hard work for you.
Christianize me if you may, but don't try to Europeanize me.
This is GN Radio UK.
Jerry Rollins. Jerry Rollins was born in Accra, Ghana, on the 22nd of June 1947 to his mother Victoria Abokchui and his Scottish father James Ramsey. He attended Ghana's prestigious Achimota School. An elite school at the time, Achimota was founded on the principle of providing African students with the British model of a public education. The school boasts of an impressive alumni with Ghana's first president Kwame Nkrumah, Gambia's Sadawada Jawara, and Zimbabwe's president Robert Mugabe, all being former students at different times in the school's history.
I must say that it probably was one of the finest times of my life. You know, Achimota School. It's a place to be proud of.
I noticed him, yes, because he was very visible and bullied us even though we were in the same class. Not in a very bad way, but you know, bullying is bullying. And so you can't help but notice him. But I never thought that we'll come this far.
By collective effort, that the nation's problems can be solved.
Before his fame as a revolutionary, Jerry Rollins was unknown to most of Ghana. In March 1968, he began his training as a pilot officer.
I wanted to fly from the age of 6. Honest. I was standing next to my mother, in a compound house when the young men also in the house, asked me what I'd like to be when I grow up. And I said, I'd like to be a pilot. And bang, my mother slapped me on the back. Oh, yes, yes. You'll be a doctor. You'll be a scientist. I mean, the whole house, the compound became quiet, shocked at what had just happened. I never gave up my dream.
He graduated in January 1969 and was commissioned a pilot officer. And because of his exceptional skill, he won the coveted Speedbird Trophy.
The Speedbird Trophy went to Lieutenant J.J. Rawlings for being the best Air Force cadet of the flying training school.
I won the Speedbird Trophy. In those days, we didn't have televisions. We had what they call the newsreels in movie houses. But my mother was not interested.
He earned the rank of flight lieutenant in April of 1978. The early years of independence in Ghana were filled with great hope for the future, with the country's first president, Kwame Nkrumah's leadership, set to catapult Ghana into a new era. But over the years, Nkrumah's regime became less accommodating and declared the nation a one-party state. While on a state visit to Vietnam and China in 1966, Nkrumah was deposed from power in a coup.
I was at school. So how did the people around him, how did they conduct or misconduct themselves in such a way as to bring so much hatred to Dr. Kwame Nkrumah?
What followed was a period of military coups, failed civilian governments that left the people dissatisfied. Widespread corruption made life difficult for the people of Ghana. This led to growing anger and resentment.
Ghana then, everything was monopolized. I remember our basic food like beans and gari was only sold. I remember at that time Malata was sold by one woman. One, believe you me, one person was selling that, only one.
There was no soap. Just bathing soap, there was none. Toothpaste, there was none. Nothing. No food. And we got to know that Ghana was almost just getting to a ground.
But the point is that we have set the example. We have shown that we're capable of doing it.
Jerry Rawlings came into the public eye when on the 28th of May 1979, Rawlings, together with 6 other soldiers, were arrested by the militia for an attempted coup d'etat on the government of General Fred Akufo. Rawlings appeared before a general court-martial charged with leading a squad of soldiers on the 15th of May, 1979.
I keep describing it as turning on the gas in a kitchen. That's how volatile it was. From a distance, all you needed to do was to ignite a match and throw it inside. And that's what I could have done in 79, 15th May.
I was praying for the best. I also knew exactly what was going on in the country and knew that we had taken the flag for all of us. Therefore, if he had to die for his conviction, yay!
enti mami adakatia ne twinye pape demri fedio edie nya meni mu pape ma nantio mabie awo batampa enti mami adakatia ne twinye pape demri fedio edie nya meni mu pape ma nantio yeah. Tampa, Nebani Sania. Na desa yenso no waman kwanta yeraye ye frewe wuye ya mami. Unim so minu biye ya. Na wante jaye o me yare anwe wona yempa. Mami me say ni susa unim wo musupe na uwo mfane nko na konhwe ni ma. Mami uwe ya yo asama bi enko na see my free, I am a bomb. Ye pay sweet, ya ran why you are my boss. You see, Mammy and the Catty and the Catty and yeah. And a dear future, don't you know, cram and copy, baby, now I saw no fear to mammy. And now, priority anyway. To be real, but if you can dance, why, mommy? Some penny for I am was a walk, I am pound, yeah, pound and care.
Oh, Chile. Oh, easy, it's sad, though. Aye, but is it confirmed, though? Because it looks like still now there's still news going on that, because I'm still hearing more information, but has it been confirmed, though? So far.
I think say for circulate a lot of official documents say why but yen train the abusian for Nebeka but me name say ebia sisi ade why nyamede say why nyamede na yen
talking a bit about his character. How did you find him to be Eva Rollins all the way he was? Your memories, like how do you say that now see who know the character?
Growing as a child, though, he was loved by many. What he has said, or you'll be at that point in time, no. Yeah. Nipa was also buying an Ghana here.
Of course.
Why you be media? Do you be a Kebiano? Why you be? Oh, they were we see be shapey things. Maybe I see your negative and positive. Or be our ne other side of life, but we share. The charisma, the confidence, ultimate kasa, the body just any BBR, the one nipan we see kasa no kasa kra ultimate say to me.
Yes.
And my discipline bagana kakra. Is this any na you be kakra? Jerry dear.
But depending where you used to live in Ghana, I do remember say when I was young, living in Kumasi, I was not enquious. I say you hear really bad stuff about him. So I say, you a dictator, so and so. I said you used to hear those stuff. What didn't you hear those kind of stories near the other day?
TB. I've stayed in Burma camp before in Accra. You know, military be about everybody doing some detectors. What you say? But per se, as a person, I don't think say he was.
Okay. So you think say it was people around him and say bus corruption now? Would you say it was the people around him?
110%. I would say some of the people, not all of them. Some of the people that Big Joe, you funny say, 30s.
Yeah.
Share the whole Ghana. So.
Yeah.
Family crowd, where the 30 crowd, you're struggling to look after 2 kids. Now imagine millions of people, the whole country.
It's true.
Obi idea was Sebe Temale, a better no. What's in cry? And all man no one in channel. Yeah, me so meet me a kakakra say, a be any amuano. But as a person, you are sharing a latter life, in recent times, they were in a passion where or mine say or mine be tumpon. Say basa yo bia emma or mine mukran on a fekeke. Yeah. Wrong, you know. Obesisu will be a beka de obeka. Wrong, but why you be media minimum dear? Why you
I do remember one time there was a video of him not long ago. Yeah, it was circulating on social media where yes, you know, driving. Oh baby, now who said traffic is see unnecessary traffic. Yes, you know, yes, we see a free nickel no directed traffic. It was amazing. I said, when Jina upper in the case in China, say, what would Jina middle of the road now, all directed traffic. Ni old age, no directed traffic. Say, hey, can we call Obra? Nice one. I say, trying to make sure, say, there was a little miss and all directed traffic, making sure say, everything was going accordingly, which was so amazing when I saw that video.
When your leaders are my hands on a brow mine. I don't know, one of the key things are not or a very hands-on leader. And I want my example, I work as a idea circulating, so we see a free came or my penny to draw saying a bayesa. Oh, me passing. Why you be? Many a miracle,
It's a very big loss for the nation. Yeah. It's a big loss. So what do you think is the way forward, like with regarding NDC party? Regarding him, because it looks like so on the founder and the founder, the father of NDC. So you personally, what do you think is going to happen with the party so far?
I think my politics there, I just stay on the other side and just observe. But Kakra meeting me, I can say, Nana went to Kakra walk on the other politicians, other party members, no. Okay. And now we're free. We who say community united. Of course. Well, no man to me united. They are, and the party no because different ways because you want penny for be also almost only your papa. I went on the baby because Jerry and they form a party. It be that sutiase, and it will be quite interesting. Some of them will step in and try to shape things up. You know.
Now, the reason why I made Busa. One reason is say on the founder of the party, and I believe there are rumors that were also going on saying now Gumini Bano to take over the party. So do you think that's the case? Can it still happen? Say Niba Baba Kunum MP everything I take you over the party or something like that.
I don't think so because, like I said earlier on, you were impending for as well party in man or more a better money amount to 2 years. A party in any pabako for the yeah. Neban why there's a free NDC Mwakwakunya MP. The American say it's too early to say the party in the and election is what airban is in all my attention be divided, to look into. Near my course of party, many about one or more. But I mean, sure, say Ghana, they say the be artisan. Say, the banner grooming is on major party. Baby, you're doing the banner, if you say, why are they? When the banner say, what enter into the politics.
Not lame with the Yankan also, so Eco Becca say, during the last stages, last stages, I'll be free me. It looks like, say, or trim by MPP more kakra. As well, if you say only Oman Penny were more even closer than Mahama. So a be most say I say party now I say we're free more. I say you didn't really want to have anything to do with the NDC party during the last stages. No, what do you think?
Me that's a big joke. That shows a great leadership and a good leader.
You think so?
Yes, to be able to form good relationship with the opposition. Okay. And you'll be any jet. Me to me, no, and my young say Ghana for a barco. Whether you chin your snow, and I say CPP, and a barco. It was good to say, Otimini Yera, Nana Ado. It me form that good relationship in latter parts, anyway, say no. And it's an exemplary to every politician and every leader, will be to say, Yenina a barco. No matter where you're politically ever.
Wow, what nice one. Lim, what your second interview with a special person. I'll betray how to make money.
It's going to be up
there. Actually, how to save money and how to also invest your money. Actually, Mr. Andrew, but before that, if you just tune in, Kai Papa, JJ Rollins are free move. And then Ghana yashri bibi pa JJ Rollins unyanti news na you see we're free. We are looking for more information bro, and then make sure you're tuning into Extra Time Politics about exactly 8:30 Extra Time Politics. The more news bro regarding this news we are still getting more information from Ghana. Before you try a comedy so with Mr. Andrew of Unique Financial Protection. You could see nyumba kwa and boma mimbo nyumba kuma ye papa Rollins when you baby call. Jerry Rollins. Oh, Adakatia. Oh, Mirawo. Yeah, very, very sad news. But yeah, moving on. And the more news, bro. Very, very soon. But straight to Unique Financial Protection. Your name, Mr. Andrew ATSUGAH. We're teaching come on. Okay. Where the encore Ahumanisuna Yanko welcome Mr. Andrew. Hello, Mr. Andrew. Hello, Mr. Andrew. What you make? Hello. Aha, metunka nice and clear.
Okay, we thank God.
Oh, nice. Money time. Where the welcome again. Once again, it's a Thursday afternoon. If you're just tuning in, you're listening to GN Radio UK. My name is DJ BIGJOE, and I have another guest. Our usual guest actually Thursday afternoon. We discuss it. Insurance and finances kakra or educating regarding how to save or actually not save how to insure. Yeah, Ghana looks like said you're very good with it. So Mr. Andrew from Unique Financial Protection my bit information be educating kakra regarding insurance. Policies near the types of insurance policies are available in UK any which ones to go for near any information be here don't forget you can also send your questions through You can call the studio lines on 0203 735 8820 or 0203 286 0185. With the encore straight, any yen welcoming Mr. Andrew BM yen starting yen comedian. Mr. Andrew, hello, welcome to GN Radio once again.
Thank you so much for having me.
Na one pom bibia boko there.
Bibia boko.
Oh, nice.
And Jerry Nasem ni dear.
Oh,
ARO.
Now, and I don't know when out here, time and out here news now.
It's an anope, I think a couple of hours ago, 2-3 hours now, here.
So maybe the MT now I felt say maybe it might be fake news. Can you? Is it real? Is it really so?
Yeah, so far, no, a few news media or Ghana cover story this year, including City FM.
Okay.
Ghana web, so I cover story, no.
I see.
When you say mobile news, then you know that the news is almost authentic.
Of course. Actually, me not long ago, our extra time politics, our news, one of our news show politics, extra time politics presenters. Or draw my attention, said actually it's true. They were sending me some videos I will be playing very soon of
wow.
And if you're listening, make sure you're tuning in exactly 8 o'clock for Yenuya Bema Koba or the news or the extra some more information regarding the passing of JJ Rawlings or the Bema and HUMPHREYS. So please make sure you make you save the time and watch Yenuya Bema Koba from Extra Time Politics on GN Radio UK and then you were 8 o'clock. Mr. Drew, yes, started now and then no be my slides kakra na regarding some kind of like information. I know obe my slides kakra and
my slides kakra.
Now where the yes anko membusa biem when it so be tuning in, I'll be here for the first time. Can you please my introduction of yourself, Kakra, what you do and why you can help people? Yeah, Chrome for any idea what you can do to help us. Any idea? Will be say, who is Mr. Andrew Azuka and what by radio? I have hands or shed tie. About tie for yeah. Who is Mr. Andrew? Patrol, introduce yourself, Kakra.
Yeah, okay. So from me, Andrew ATSUGAH, what I do is me one crowd to protect their finances. That means bibia FAOSIKA sem biano. Say a bohumban. What's man say? Obia kaze let's make more money. Yenye sika, pisika. But not a lot of people or crowd pino or mobile say near yen bohumban. What I say? The one thing I understand when it comes to wealth is it's very important to protect what you have. The only thing they know how to do is they know how to make money, but they also know how to keep and retain that money. And another thing, so I mean, in this country, or Krumhan, they say, you're good at passing wealth. So I'm going to make pass wealth across, and yet just a Japadier and yet just lands, but it's also about wealth. We will be to make just Japadiama to the third and fourth generation, and they have so many ways of doing it because some person will make sure says he can stay within the family. MP and Kobibia, and that is what we help people do. Basically, it's mainly about financial protection. Anything will go our top mortgage, and so mortgage, only so which may protect mortgage. Before mortgage, asa now for the family lose the mortgage, obi o be yare bono onto be kwejuma onto be ntia mortgage onto be ntia bills na then abeji dan fini same so oza partner council house. There's a lot of things that I think say yen nim say nyama we be wo homa. We don't know. We are in a country they've been establishing this thing for over 500 years now. Test, try, test, they know what works. And unfortunately, some of these things, so that's what we help people do. Anything to do with insurance. We go on insurance, on share put that or insurance 15 years ago, on share insurance. So we help people to understand that. Obiso help us all your trust. You bet me up wow. You didn't conform to my will. In our things, you conform to me about your mortgage, you your pensions, so you didn't conform to me about. So at the end of the day, it all starts from say you bit to me advice you now when baby and I be sure baby kwan bit me afaso. It's me that ball usika some who ban sene be ya the next generation coming no won't struggle. And now for most people, so no so their main income is what they need to protect. And see, these are all the things that you to me that's why we are right now, and I'm thinking say my education echo out more because in Kofu P in more insurance subscribe P or woman into say you to me quote in educating Kofu man say policies be or how to say a home here utu sikegu but so to certain types of policies near fatal situation. So that's what we do. Mainly education. You educate you a bit to me. I'm then my PBB.
Wow, lovely. Now, Mr. Andrew, why do you think say your crew move away? Yeah, I say it looks like our brothers, which is the Nigerians, a lot of way they do but why do you think say yeah Ghanaians I say lucky when it comes to insurance?
I think mainly because of education.
Okay.
So Ocean Nigerian population are number one, and number two, so Nigerians young conform passing information to each other. Into your information of passing anemia. Into some information it goes on for a very long time. But within your community, that kind of information spreading and yet that fast compared to Nigerians.
I see.
Nigerian I guarantee you say almost everybody around Nigerian big because we're catching in your family now. So long as Nigerian who say sika or hodie and I say sika e bobo mo band or kako shrim. So they are very good at that. And I think I think in the past in this industry Nigeria for upper industry more. I mean financial advisors, any insurance advisors. P out of African when P Nigerians. A lot of educated people, workforce are they're already in this industry. To me educated among for say in Kofupi like me, the network I mean the way companies in here are very different. I only know about 2-3 Ghanaians who do what I do.
Okay.
But I know almost 15-20 Nigerians I can name off the top of my head. It's utumun say balance and say in Niho. Inti enya dia shame education in Niho number 1 and number 2 and spreading news now amongst young here.
Wow, that's good. But I hope say things will change definitely.
Oh yes.
Oh, lovely. Now and then Mr. Andrew, and then I have a special guest in the studio. One of my best friends, Bia Mehuna Chepa, will be joining me in the studio. And then all boy me. I think say he wants to ask a question about insurance. And let it flow, please.
What's actually very good point in terms of your friends and education, and I believe that is the reason why I mean BIGJOE Amma Wakune ya with the Baswa will educate a lot of people. But the MPC me when say a better than na you crew move on or mate asiena or maje sadi because from the look of things, as I said, they are kind of earlier on. We don't really insurance people. And how can we break that barrier for us to be able to accept these sort of good deals about insurance?
Okay, I think number one, like what we're doing now, you're very important. You say a microphone, and hands down, I say a microphone. So things like this, programs like this will help. And now, I think 2 months ago, near per se, a starting program be a podcast for household money management. Things like that. Say to me, Nigerians no sign your market on tie. See a Nigerian from the P tie if anything talk show where they bring people across and they educate people. So we can get a lot of people and Kofu P are more very various industries you able to me police forces together. Obi owa ni industry maybe any finance per se, but maybe the industry you find relationships, marriages, counseling. Obi to me, obi to say me, Abba, you can invite someone like me or an accountant, and now obi say just to come in and also educate your audience. So it goes back to spreading the word and getting the right people on board and making sure say audience is not just about showcasing what you can do, but feeding your audience with the right type of information. Because you see, your media say to me because people listen to you. And people like that, I think is one of the ways really is to educate as much as we can. I think that's the best way I can look at it. Cross network. So another industry, then another industry. At least it be to me across network, and we educate our audience. That way, I believe we can go a bit far. But ejumani mum dear because the uncrophone, pure insurance no money ase. Yeah. And in corporate nasi no left and right. And so much policy for almost 15 years.
Yes, because I remember say insurance obi ka say obeji insurance or amami fo you ka say obeji insurance obi ka say every obi kume no we did me ho. Serious so, but all the same no, we thank God for having you, someone like you, to actually educate our community regarding insurance. Mr. Andrew, I will leave the floor to you, and just and then what do you have for us regarding insurance, like insurance and can you? And
then I want to explain critical illness because I think it's an introduction. Because like I say, normally say kasa for me personally, I don't know other financial advisors, but when it comes to insurance, I look at 4 main areas, right? Number 1 is your basic need. Okay. Your basic need as a human being. That is your need to have a roof over your head. Your need, actually the first basic one is your need to homeostasis, toilet, and all those kind of things that human beings naturally need. That's the first area of risk that we need to protect, or the first area of need you pay attention to. Okay. And the second area of need is still a basic need, but the need to have a roof over your head, have food to eat, have the basic things in life that we all have, good drinking water. So money be important. Address it 2 area. Then anything better like making extra money, safety, security, about on top. Okay. And there are various layers I build it on to be able to advise and crowd properly. Okay. And so the first 3, homeostasis and making sure that you are safe, you got family, you got security, all those things falls under insurance. And insurance which may protect it. Normally, insurance, a lot of people say, and I say, but if you think about it, the 3 basic areas will cover. Those areas, once you protect those areas, you don't really need to go and make a lot of money per se. So what I say, because it's all ultimately protected basic needs. Ultimately protected basic needs now, then things are different. Now let me give you an example. Like things like infrastructure, clinics, hospitals, clean water. Are very, very basic. And the reason why it's basic is because you really can't be you can't think properly without these things. So what I say, level of thinking, a drop a cry, you can't think properly. If things are breaking in your home, there's very limited amount of peace of mind you have. But once everything is arranged, there's a roof over your head, you are warm, and there's good food, where you're basic, you don't have to be a rich person to get that. And that's what most rich people and most rich nations understand. They understand, say you share basic and you're making sure say the building blocks and they are in place. And to make sure those things are in place, it includes making sure you protect what you are having. I don't really want to make money out of insurance per se. Okay. That's what I say. I want to make sure say at least because we can't guarantee what's going to happen tomorrow. You need me basically. I don't know what's going to happen to it. Yeah. You need crystal ball. What do I say? But at least once we can meaning say there's something to protect this. Say BBC or Fiase, and I say BB told roof here. I know my children are going to be safe. They are going to be provided for. The next generation is taken care of. I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about tripping on the stairs, breaking my leg, and not having an income for the next 3 months.
Yeah.
Because meaning say so I have extra peace of mind. It's not about making money per se.
But Mr. Andrew, one other thing I think some my people like you come for and I say anyone would say when it comes to the claiming aspect now insurance for I say omuchim kakra na say they trying to find excuses and also deter and fall from actually doing insurance. What do you think? As well.
True. I blame two things really. One aspect is I blame people like myself. What's my say?
Okay.
In the past, you're educating Grofuye.
Okay.
You're educating Grofuye. Like what I'm doing now, not a lot of people do it. And the reason is Ubenya advisor or Beba Ofie and also Bakushiano office, right? All your policy in amount or no and also all arranging mortgage or no or drain the pound sign in the dollars and I bet on the account. What's my say? Yes, Sana. On explaining your mind sure properly.
Any claiming no crania.
Claiming in the san yamano and many clients casa. There's two main things I mentioned, like inclusions, exclusions. On their own thing insurance, those two things you need to understand when the insurance is going to pay me and when it is not going to pay me. You need to understand that.
Yeah.
Into no problem. They say educating motor insurance not that much say. This situation a bit this situation ain't to be all life insurance. And then you say you new because share or saying the life insurance, the life insurance intend the back Havana. And I'm so ma patron yes sanity. Or say say life. It's here for life. But say advice and all your man or connect now say training you say life insurance you move different types. It be over forever. It be over to age way. Into my oti hoi wakacha ne mba ni nase or insurance into owu a yekoje insurance. Into se mami ko owu at the age of 72 the insurance ni could do 65. Enya de anka ne mba to me a claim.
Okay, I see.
So the children go and let's assume, God forbid, let's assume that if she had died before 72.
Okay.
Enka ne mba na for papers omo koje insurance. Na insurance company aka say dabi o mami onye covered o. The cover now signed 7 years ago. But it's not the children's fault. It's because and those are the very, very important things. And this is why I do this program, because in Kofupi, insurance is insurance. But online there are a lot of things that only.
Yeah.
On mobile documents, CP, Intino, they've done their part. It's a legal document. They've brought you what they are supposed to do. Okay. The rest is you need to sit down and understand what they've sent you. Insurance company, they are providing a service.
Okay.
The almost service now they say if you take this type of product, it's like so I call McDonald's. Different prices of different menu. Menu where I say now where I say now so you decide, you choose what you want, but don't choose because you don't know. To me, to McDonald's, like I say, now they will cry. No, I said, I didn't cry me to any dentist.
Yeah.
So this is mainly because we haven't really educated people that much. I think that's the biggest part of it.
Okay.
That's the biggest part. Yeah. Wow. And you remember me say people like us have played a big part. Insurance companies they are more than happy to pay.
Okay.
Yeah, they are more than happy to pay.
I see. Now would you just educate us a bit more about when it comes to our people now, what are the insurance to look for when it comes to black people?
Okay. So because I know they may basing on different generations of immigrants. If I say first generation immigrants.
Okay.
I'm breaking it down that way so it makes a bit of sense.
Okay.
Until like first generation immigrants, what do you want? If you're the first generation in your family, it's a back home mainly only basis I started from scratch. Only basis. Oh, chroma saying Tiafans are started. Obu okra bakra in krata kwa hwayedin. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Obi or about when you're crata or you're fresh, it depends on where you are at every point in time. But you're doing for the first generation. Some of the policies I personally recommending is say, so the first thing you need to take out is life insurance. It doesn't matter how long it is. Would you life insurance? Make sure say BBC San Colane bedding on Benya BB because your highest risk ne say we your first generation affairs are over. And so on
yeah.
Into you are at a big risk. Into BBC Obi was say remember story and we see earlier this year. Now Obi refer ni mame, Obi refer guy mame. Any start say a friend. Your friend na also first generation. So I don't know a first generation in the phone name pushing. A friend. Until you baby we leave it because everyone say I almost say a home margin. So we left it.
Okay.
3 months later na yes I fret nipa call reference. So nipa reference is saying into meaning didn't comment then of course. Then nipa say oh wait are sorry. Apparently new.
Oh.
Well, just like that. We a few weeks ago. And I say, how? And anybody we didn't come on, them say he not or you okay. But we now the problem say nipa de you any big issue. You and by now put the uncle some people have forgotten this gentleman.
Wow.
People will move on.
Yeah.
However, or your first generation, year it depending on him. That feels like year in Krata Ebeba. Or back to be an Ibani say 3-4 years.
Okay.
Intino. So because of the first generation rules necessary, as anybody did 10 answer with 2 million in Krata.
Okay.
So see the biggest risk of one case all the life insurance. It can be BBC. You him say at least 50,000 there in Babina.
Wow.
Because of your first generation.
I see.
And your working amount it wouldn't have costed him that much. And son was any income because we are first generation now. What issue with in Kratania there, didn't you know? Sometimes a Juma near that's you know, and yet that's stable. When you Juma Wahana for the accounts now, when you 0 hour contract in accounts now for the struggle answer. You know, you get a grounding. During that time, no, income protection is so important because you can lose your income at any time. And the reason Americans say income protection will protect your income, so we could claim you maybe self for payslip.
Okay.
Now payslip is 0 hour contract. Now they corner your training say 0 hour contract now. How many hours now you juma last month? Oh, my juma 2 hours pay. And they say using you be 2 hours. So wait your premium till this point.
Oh, I see.
So your first thing you need to look at your life. What your life here? What's your health?
Okay.
Health, who makes me have the private health and also makes me have the critical illness. So you only need to cut that much. Or critical illness got crazy and also be cover on bar for free. So you don't have to pay for your children.
I see.
Then you look at private health because the BBC say and you have to about NHSQ. NHS very cute, tin. Every 1 year say I show in a case of a serious diagnosis say a bet chance you into no private health which me call private quietly answer which me about NHS because we are first generation in Yama way these are the most important thing. And you funny say second generation papa you know and as the over into you have a bit of grounding.
I see.
So what if you're in that category now what your first thing is your income. Because your income is a bit more stable than over party. So as a man can sort it.
Yeah,
you look at your income first. You don't want to look at anything else. Over sort it out your income. Now normally in Krofosano, like you say, or access to NHS or social call hospitals, and how many now one can crowd. Intino obey me and say, okay, me income. First, me say more bar, no my life.
I see.
And I said, no magic critical illness because our backup bill, baby.
I see.
Then we go to the last generation. So, dear, your wahasi, bibia wahasi. The only thing you probably need to think about is your income, your critical illness, and then life, which is your last. It's depending on where you are in your life and how far you've gone. In your bit media shape, and all of this too is based on your your income, your health, your height, your weight, the type of ejuma we need when in accounting.
Now, what do you I will ask? You're talking about people in America. Actually, what do you quick ones? I do apologize. UTA or tuning now. Unfortunately, we're gonna go for a quick commercial break. If you are listening to us on tuning, we're gonna go for a quick commercial break in the next 30 seconds. Yeah, but please, you can follow the conversation on Facebook and YouTube. We are still live on Facebook and YouTube. But if you're on TuneIn, listening to us by audio only on TuneIn now, we're going to pause kakra, be near about adverts kakra, then we'll come back. So you come and join the conversation again. Mr. Drew, where do you continue with this question, no? I get confused. So let's go to America. When they once they come higher free NHS near there. So with American health system now, I'm say like insurance. Is it something different? Yeah, no, health insurance no very different kakra now with regarding a honey America. Say so to me, even though I had my NHS, no, you can still do health insurance as well ahead. Is it the? Can you explain kakra my difference? No, how? Yeah, even though there's NHS, no. Yeah.
Okay, Matthias. In Tiaman is a say no. Yeah, free NHS net. I say
Sir, and to the only have a youth with the NHS. No, you saying a very good thing then.
No, I think NHS is great.
Okay.
NHS they good because a new beer no be to me I artist cardiac to your hospital bill.
Okay.
Into NHS no a good backup system, a good man for. But as we all NHS at the moment in a break a cow.
Okay.
Into government as we think say on my NHS I say on my NHS it's still a debate they are still having because it's cost a lot of money.
Okay.
Now God forbid say a bedu bibini akase CCI NHS you be privatizing into one cause there's also to health out. All of a sudden private health insurance becomes very important.
Yeah.
Internet say okay one kasa health internal US no very because nisa NHS system ni bi. Into for them no it's all about okay I say me pay insurance it be in my health menya care. My medication will be paid. My treatment will be paid. That's mainly private health insurance. Private medical insurance. And you are not going through NHS. You are going to a private hospital or private clinic to take care of you. Now, insurance company need your bills now.
Bills now. Okay.
Into a cabby of a ball, depending a little bit complicated, but a cabby of a ball mainly a cow ball hospital on Bitiamo.
Okay.
Into compare our system now to the free system now. Free system is good because at least for the masses no mun to mean to private, health insurance no. I'm going to fully on NHS.
Okay.
Into NHS, all right, it must support, but the problem with NHS because the AA free, sometimes nyama be check.
Okay.
Some things take long.
Okay. I think someone wanted to call in. We do apologize. I think I didn't see the light flashing quick. I miss you. If you can try again. The line is 0203 735 8820. You can wait to me after na obusa question. Say opesa obusa question. It looks like say no obi person obusa question. I miss you. The person who tried calling earlier. I missed your call. You can try calling again, please. The number is 0203 735 8820. Okay, Mr. Andrew, so where is explaining train? So does it mean say what NHS no somehow no that it's not really necessary to also have an health insurance when you're in UK then, and it doesn't really make because
necessary.
Whilst we have a free system where you get health, we know already. NHS is working, even though it's not perfect. No, it still works. Kakrai, I would say. So
I mean, who is Ikana? Why not? Obi 2 cars.
Okay.
Or Mercedes or Toyota. But I say, it doesn't it doesn't change for that person. When him so call sorry, I know call important business. I know what we in the Mercedes.
Okay.
Biako marketer now at na Toyota mo akwaba. It depends on when you are going to use it and how you are going to use it.
Okay.
Let me give you an example. Let me give you a way of statistics. Okay. Right. As at last year or last 2 years, 82% of cancer cases are diagnosed late by GPs.
Wow.
In the Germany, so you're a very typical example. We cried from one of the insurers. Lady be all con GP, they be a headache, or they be a headache, or near money, wait, painkillers, near your uncle. In the meantime, our list waiting to see somebody. But because they're normal headache in Intino, and yet that's serious. So I say, Intino every time, or money drew, in a one time, how insurance in any experience or second medical opinion with the insurance company, because some insurance companies the mouth are privileged and free, you don't even pay for it. Say okay, Sadia or obey you soon or for a second medical opinion on booking appointment, on check it sana tumor is that was growing in her head.
Oh wow.
In a money painkiller and he say Kenya Dianka, ye man is our policy nuna onya sa privilege with the insurance company to go and check with a professional. And kawaii or train kakanka BBC.
Yeah.
And then if you diagnosis, baby too late. Now for the as another difficult. Intino is if you can afford it, why not? If you can afford it, why not? If you can't afford it, then NHS, stay with NHS. And then take the basic cover.
Okay. What do you me call it? And then me guest Mr. Lim. What do you Lim? Without your question, no, my uncle.
What do you about affordability, no? And I just want to quickly ask to say, what sort of price range on a monthly basis ana bibisana yenhwese bia obi pese oye bia obi tua?
Which one? Say I say health now. Health insurance. Yeah. Okay. I for an average person, these are
for an average person.
Okay. And mom dear, because insurance no is risk management. As I say risk now, so mama quote. Nini na calculation say depending on individual, maybe or at their life, maybe their health, their weight, the job they do is all part of the risk. They use that to calculate. But as an example, to give you an example, on a private health, quote ma obi for private health, he is 54.
Okay.
Right. A bit cover on in a family and on an imba, not the wife, on an imba too. And he was going to pay £78 a month for private health insurance, private medical insurance. Internally will enable him to bypass NHS and go to any private to get treatment in a private and get his bills paid. Internally, that's based on his. But just to give you an idea, this is based on somebody who's 54 and we do kakra and also his job is an office-based work, but the height and the weight need a little bit of skill. So it pretty much depends.
No, you just said that. Say, I'm what I say. Now, say things can change in your life. So we can't say age. You can grow and also so yes. Or you're big and more do kakran or wait me slim it down. Yeah, are you meant to call back the insurance people not to let you know your circumstances in case everyone say, oh yeah, insurance no my 3 now maybe in a month's time and I say years time what's I will be to be account does it make now you do have to contact your insurance again to change all these stuff and
There are different types of policies. Two main types. You are guaranteed, you are reviewable.
Okay.
Guaranteed, it's guaranteed. Why enter contracting with guaranteed? Price and cost, some assured then cost, everything is the same. It basically the same to policy NASA.
Okay.
Right? And they all reviewable. Insurance company, they only to me review at any time. They can maybe in the next 1 year, but typically, most companies burn it within 4 to 5 years. Automatically, ownership policy need to automatically, and then they will review it and then they will change the price. It can go up, it can go down, and your benefit amounts can go up and can go down. Depending on what type of policy you are taking, But as to somebody status changing, there are some things, Mom, there I think that you should let the insurance company know.
Okay.
Although if you're on a guaranteed term, meaning say in the past year, a few people more position they changing. Now insurance company aren't charging anything extra. At least I think 3 of my clients, they didn't charge anything extra. Bakunya very serious health condition.
Okay.
And the other ones, no, they had grown big. The other one, their family had expanded. The insurance company didn't add anything. At least they knew.
Okay.
But I think that they didn't do anything because a guaranteed type of policy.
Okay.
Once you sign that contract on X and X date, that's the date on which I already sign this contract. A bit to me, still.
Okay.
But I would say, nyama bi wo ho so to me a free insurance company now inform you because you don't know how the changes in the rules and the laws. It's always good to inform you.
Okay. Now, one other question it just came up. What can be na Madrid Basso? When I know a bit about a bit more about about car insurance, where with car insurance they're saying stuff because no claim, no bonus piece. Does it come to life insurance? Is there any insurance? If say one claim for so many years, I'm discount be and I say even bonus be and I say we a check say. Is there something that like that? There.
That would be so nice. I'll be the first person to go and take it. Because me insurance okay. And the reason is in your industry
okay.
You take stories. What's in Sempa say yes Uko be fina na budget share now this is because you take stories and normally you take out policies. But what I can say is say it's all down to when you can't compare that to. But remember our example, right? Car insurance usually no claims bonus. When claiming for a timer or more mobile discount. Insurance, life insurance, and TESA.
Okay.
And TESA. However, say unya pre-existing condition. Even so, one G insurance, only insurance is here. Now when your condition be to say cancer, now G insurance insurance is very high.
Okay.
Obi so or you're thin, or you're slim, or you're fine, or you're young, on insurance.
Okay.
Yeah, now I won't battery. Now anymore you do. Now when your health condition, be a high blood pressure, be a trim. Now if you insurance and the insurance is very high.
Okay.
Because the thing is that so guaranteed premium before condition is here. And he said condition is here while you have a guaranteed policy. And most likely, insurance company APR depending on the underwriter and the backer saying but one claim to me because of more discount towards it. But the other way is true.
I see.
So what's I say? The other way is true.
What Lim, do you want open so
my baby quickly kakra. Me pacho etie for mutie ni enuanamo mofi. Ebi obi pepe say 2 types of insurance now what kind. Dear hena ebia eye. Meaning say it's not going to fit anybody but obi oye new are all starting. Which one will you advise to say on take it?
It depends on the background situation. Again, we say insurance, there's a few variables. To assess the risk, it's a personalized situation. My advice, because no 2 people are the same. So we are twins, at the same time, the same, are different. But what I was saying is this is the way personally I work. It's not because that's what you have to do, but this is the way personally I work. Yeah, your policy, my lady, be now this almost 80 or per whole of life, which means policy a bit lasting for the rest of the life. She doesn't mind paying the money, but at the same time too, she doesn't want to pay too much. What we decided to do is a reviewable policy, because in himself number 1 we need.
Yeah.
Number 2, ABR on check. I say with the 70 or on the 70. So likely she would die because of natural causes near very, very high.
Yeah.
Into be sane me money a reviewable policy, because reviewable, no, the trick about this is it's starting cheap.
Okay.
Every time you go for a reviewable, it's cheaper.
Okay.
It is so because you say, obviously, my insurance are very, very cheaper. You have to start looking at the dots. Why so which may save you sikasa? I saw dream I know a be about reviewable. Now after 4 years, no ebesa kosho, and as after 2 years, ebesa kosho. Inti send you personally me more reviewable. Guarantee need you're young or health or you know you are enthusiastic, you are energetic. Only issues be are definitely guaranteed.
I see. Wow. What I didn't know. Topic, no, I don't know. Maybe need you more because this is a convincing me someone and then you're saying I have to go in show. I have to get a policy. So that's But before I ever do you any extra things be our person lay out at my and I say person may and I say before I end the conversation.
I would say insurance. No, most of the times, no, it's a little bit. I won't say tricky. But you need to understand exactly what you are going in for. Problems and complaints are yet in if anything in Tiame, and I Tiame is an endorse, and I say, it's all down to if anything, knowledge. It's all down to knowing what you have. What's my say? So I'll say one thing. Number one, pay expert. Give us a call. Yeah, my free advice. We will look at the situation. We will give you something that will work for you. And then second most important thing is you be breaking it down to the point where wankasano only obia auto insurance. Most of the times you will know more than them because we explain things to you in a very simple way. Wankasa bet say only say okay, say na me to make me. And a lot of people don't know those things. Until you know guaranteed more than 80% of the population, you understand exactly what you have. Until I would always say, pick up the phone, give us a call. And I get advice, at least no, free. You're not paying for the advice. And I'll say secondly, so policy, I would say one thing. There are some things that you need to be doing with your policy. And one year those things are, some people, they think that I've gotten insurance, that's it. But once you get the insurance, then sign it. There are some little things you have to do to make sure that that policy is secured. Little things. Basic thing number one, make sure your paperwork is intact. And yeah, I answer obabu na afede ye pesika dia ye bibia na ye hu bibia policy wo ye nimpo so policy. As an insurance company better share answer. So it's important say like basic paperwork keeping. 3 documents, policy schedule, summary, and terms and conditions. I say one place. Little folder, next shape, net down. BBAC, you need to say, Hanewo, you bet me up or chamber.
Now, with regarding the documents regarding insurance, would you advise maybe you might also have to seek a lawyer's advice seeking insurance or something?
I mean, there are different types of lawyers, so depending on lawyer about question. People who are financial advisors, they've been trained basically on that.
Okay.
So they understand insurance. Simple.
Okay.
I'm more generalized. Like me, I'm not generalized. I understand insurance. I understand financial protection. That's what I know.
So that kind of awesome insurance won't die.
Exactly. Exactly. Sometimes it's me for policy book and they are kind of from cover to cover. That's how much we have to know. Until we understand the policies, mostly about life insurance, most of the things are almost the same. Most of the terms and conditions are the same.
Okay. Wow. No problem. Thank you so much for your time. And at the end, unless something more to add for us this afternoon. Mr. Lim, question me so bizarre. One last question.
Okay.
Check okay.
Yeah,
oh, nice. Mr. Andrew, thank you so much. Now then I will debate in the then the chat to
we want to advise people. We want to help people get their policies straight.
Okay.
Pick up the phone. We me have frame it personally.
Okay.
07860 963 223. Any of my personal number.
Okay.
Offer number now. anytime I'll be able to answer and help you out.
Yeah, I think say you and to me book your appointment to me call meet face to face, I believe.
And you to me meet face to face. First now in Kofu by your office, but I say in Kofu, I say what too much. So we're able to go to the client instead.
Okay.
You know, if you call, you book an appointment, see to me, we can always help you out somehow.
And it's very, very good. Just call now. I call call on 078 60963 223. And also you can get free assessment and advice as well, I believe. When you don't pay per day. Free assessment too. Now saying go for me no cause time keke crowd be nyama or charge you way free if you want to. Pay day. So Andrew, what do you come with the university? Once again, thank you so much for your time and educating us on insurance, taking insurance policies. Yeah, hopefully we'll talk again tomorrow, next week, I believe. Next week, Thursday, same time.
We can take some time and go through the slides then.
Oh, okay. Oh, you still have the slides. Okay.
Yeah, we can do it next week, no problem.
Oh, yes. I wait the end next week because hopefully we'll do it next week. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Andrew.
All right, thank you.
Okay, then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Timmy J on the track.
Baby, hop in my Maserati. I said hop in my Maserati. Hop in my Maserati. Girl, I wanna see you go down. Yeah, say me I love the way you make body. Hop in my Maserati. Baby, hop in my Maserati. And I just wanna see you ride. Somebody needs somebody. My body, your body. I'm more check my follow you. Somebody needs somebody. My body, your body. I'm more check my follow you. Would somebody tell Shawty what to call me? Show me. I'm Mr. Keep it on 100. Girl, I'm ready if you're ready. Last get it to Yankee for this pandemic. Girl, I get it all on me. I wanna spend it. I fit to be your garment. Me, I wanna wear it for real. You know I got it. Take the car keys. For the Maserati, you get nothing. For the Lamborghini, you want.
Okay, that was Mr. Andrew ATSUGAH. For you of Unique Financial Protection.
My shoes probably Jimmy Choo.
And as I said before, no, I'm not alone in the studio. I'm with the special man. The man like Lim. Yo, Lim, first we used to rope out. Now saying no me who crab you. What's going on?
Ejuma, me career projects be Germany. So I was sitting in between London and Germany.
Germany, London. How is the difference? Like, how do you say it so far?
Only the Untiminka.
Because so Germany at the top country in UK. I'm gonna say running the UK. I'm say UK though. Europe.
Yeah, of course.
I'm running Europe. So that's
of course.
So it's amazing. And how is the language barrier as well? It's Usian Dutch na.
Na ejuma company na mi adaroma na company my yechremi.
Okay.
Yeah, try me one-on-one. Until now, one-on-one license. It can be a Tibia.
It would be a team, Mr. Over there, you back home, you can. Hey, Alema, what studio over sound cadets back. Many. Oh, but actually, it's been a while. I remember you used to. You could see him. No more change. But Lim, it looks like you're going to be joining me most of the time. Radio.
Oh, of course, definitely.
Because my feel me who am and also know the way I overcome who vim be above. So I say, if you just tune in, you're listening to GN Radio UK. There's a news trending regarding our former president JJ Rawlings. He's passed away this morning, I believe. And I say about Saturday morning, which is so sad. Just Ghana, losing one of our greats. Some people may disagree. Some would say maybe he was a dictator. Sometimes people will say that, and I don't know what you say. It's not a good
Big Joe
assumption of him, like him being a dictator.
Big Joe, one of the key things I would say, you see our Ghana and men when he said, you share the good things nipa rather than to focus on one or two things. Nipo dictator, I think on fire and friend saying democracy or free so no. The last term, I think I on handle power to democracy. What did they make part and I say, oh, a lot of presidents in Africa. I'm not transfer for 40, 50, 60 years.
But what can I say? Our term 20. 20 20. Into being cranan will be a chance. Oh, Jerry trans
but yen cambum you say ya dear back up and out of course yen fat party sermon tonche yen yen brought together as one nation one people na yen morning a death. Why be Charlie?
The reason why I mean to me care so much about, unfortunately, I mean to me care so much about Rollins. They say I'm not a political person. I mean, no, I don't really look into politics that much, so I can't really say so much. I can't say so much. All I knew was maybe at the time, I didn't hear good things about him. Maybe I will admit to it. Me young, you know, if you come say. So I say, and I didn't hear good stuff. So I said, normal, I was always getting the negative. But I said, no, maybe so was a good thing for Ghana at that time. No, as well. That's when I could say. But all the same, me, I still take him as a father of our nation. So I say, I build a nation. But no, maybe so they enjoy and so why I say, but as now there, I would say. We will put that aside. Actually, let's put that one aside. Actually, and let's celebrate him as the father of Ghana. It's very sad. It's a sad day. If you haven't heard, Rollins has passed away today. It's a shocking news. Some people are not believing it. People think that it's still fake news, but we are still investigating. We'll bring you more news actually, and also make sure you tune in from 7:00. We will bring you some news from Ghana. So I think probably I'm gonna touch you on it actually. Lim, let's talk about a Kum Hansun Sensem Kakra with COVID, exactly with COVID. So how is lockdown treating you so far?
Lockdown idiot. I really buy it. 2020 idiot. The asida so bema utredi ampo nyankopon.
So that's what in
emu ademu anyo ba ye hope say month ya kai ebe de ne de si bronyam.
Na Christmas ye betim ye di ni.
Omo pomu mpo ya ye bidi o ye fie. Big Joe ye bidi ade ye bidi. Omo pomu mpo. Because May 25th ne ye my third born girl ne birthday. Into COVID no COVID still where they made Christmas no. But I say niema a man niema ye.
Na you can say DJs, ye DJs for cry ya so ya shipa. Imagine. You can't play any gig. Aye basa no my basa my. Tie die ankoni ye cry. See 2020 dear. No man ko ye.
Young Bompire saying, I mean, fine in the creator no on full bia FM. Not 2021, dear. You're looking forward to it because me I wish you said 2021 a bay.
Of course,
me because 2020 no or the soil you share, but you see a bit stand firm. Now 2021, you had the vim never. Empire near Sri Nankopon said, Uncle Sunon crying. Of course, Uncle Sunon crying. On fire in chat, the Akana or more my free so on 4 million cry in sea.
Of course,
says John Munina COVID or more coin. Your Munina said that.
I don't know, young kind is a COVID and
Sana Nanko for but
I think the more news, Beba. You better because
the leaders name says so far. So a lot of leaders have passed away this year. One great leaders. So,
but young kind of create so for so almost predict you say obi politician, big politician, we over baby. So, and also be trendy very soon. Yes, so for people because of Shenkom, I'm say baby will happen 2020.
Big Joe, I respect every religion. What you say, but sometimes the way I suffer for ni because I know I sebe or montu or mobo asekakra. Yente says so for be aba radio so and television so about be Shenkom send ma me and ni papa na ne busu ni bibiwu. But the other side. What you say, will be family in the bewu, na penny be in the bewu. A wood dear homa unina. What you say, wood dear homa unina. Oh, me enjoy commission and politics, nene, a wool, no, Mama, young Mompa is in a mentry and come now, won't share no my scanner. As you see, we are the scanning.
Anyways, I'm here call for a quick musical interlude. And then I'm going to cry kasa more because and then I felt like talking because my friend is in the studio. The man like Lim. Hey, Chere, me want to call you Chere. Many drama studio hired there pa. So let's go for a quick musical interlude. And when we come back, we're gonna continue with the show. And then we are here till 6 o'clock. Yeah, 30 minutes. Penny are signing off. So let's go.
Another one. What else?
Fresh music from the man like Sako there.
Brand new day. My sending your couple on WhatsApp. We really got very reply Tuesday. Me that's what think we man been with you. That be the taste of grace. I see me so below na men no more go better than any ace of spade. Me she wanna go for create some space cause it gets some weight. Bugger my willing jigs. I'm on movie says you can buy some more than a yak. I'm on monte. Say a song and be a nipper beer to men and by a my main train. One pay via Niaka than the Yakoda, not then changes. Then I may say, sure, this is just what my sensation and me pecans. Everybody, give glory. Yes, no, when I'm your mini nanny. I don't want me, see your baby.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
I give you praise, oh, the blame on God. Now me mama turn force, but still I me pray turn forward. I feel na me hunya when ya me ya mama no go for try comport. Cause madam for na
yo some people be from here Charlie. DJ Big Joe. You are more than one. People they do I'm good, you they do I'm bad. Forget everybody. Yes, me near buying it when you that's a doom so buy na me can ya. Inflation crash on me boss so in the end there me that can name na me babe ko school free dia and me teacher mama mo fa me born in cheme na na to aso. Everybody give glory. Yes, so when I'm your mini nanny. I don't want me see your baby. It's the other baby. I give you praise oh Charlie, make you never fear. You deserve what they love you, Charlie, go to get a compay boom. If you're not people who are going to say, "What problem?" And they call me legend. Call your mommy, make I call my mommy. Where they everybody that should hear what I have.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Oh my sexy lady, I can't wait for our wedding. And on that day, happy birthday goes to and on that day, happy birthday goes to
far for oh, yeah, baby. Very soon, up in gate, up in gate, up in gate, now go up in for you. Up in gate, up in gate, up in gate, now go up in now. Sabe, punto mire, sabe, punto yo, sabe, punto mire, sabe, punto mire, sabe, punto yo, sabe, punto mire.
Wole, Sebe, Wole, I was say Wole Sebe Kotomre. Open gates from the man like Kwame Eugene. What a tune! This is a banger. Yeah, you Edo. But we need after this one, maybe boy you beyond. Let me busa or can't say do. So good see it now, cause then or kind. My busa go for me brave. I won't yet short your kind, or a stone boy you be also put to. Yeah, but put to near share assembly put stone boy kind. Just a wood, we are honest person to back very kind of credit.
This is GN Radio UK.
Yeah. Why?
Oh boy, Frank Naro himself, I'm happy. Listen to it, GN Radio. What's up, people? It's your boy, Mr. Drew, and you're listening to Big. What's up, people? It's your boy, Mr. Drew, and you're listening to Big Joe. He did do big things. I mean, you know how we do. I'm silly. What's up, people? It's your boy, Mr. Drew.
Sampatama peche, sampatoma puju, sampatama pocho, sankatanga puju, sampatama pepe, sampatana pupu, sampatana pepe, pre, you go better, pre, you go better, Solomon, you go better, Solomon. Sampatama luku, benze sampatama putu, sampatama bogota, sampatama
putu,
pre.
I see the picture, and I see the.
You go better, Solomon.
You go better.
Solomon. You go better.
But when you say you wear a gospel song,
Sampatoma putu.
Let me say a gospel song. Can you believe?
Sankatanga.
And that's all in the morning.
The be funny, sir.
Sampatanga backpack. Ambagadum bigi and Sagadum Badabin, Ampanana Madama Bum, Sompa Pompe, Bottom, Potting Giddy, Spack Bottom, Sampatama Putu, Sampatama Penta, Sampatama Luku, Benzeta, Sampatama Putu, Sampatama Bogota, Sampatama Pupu, Pre, you go better. Pre, you go better. Solomon, you go better. Solomon, you go better. Hey, amen.
Baby, let's do it 69, we can do it all day. Let's do it all day. I can take it all day. You're listening to DJ Big Joe on GN Radio. This is Stephanie Benson.
Jerusalem, Ikayalami.
This is GN Radio UK.
Jerusalema ikayalami ilonoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilonoloze.
Anyway, so I hit it pow.
A queer bruta.
Nice. For pay, but you know, not bust. Everybody about unya time, unya baby fansa. See, I say there is no socializing. I was saying you can't socialize. You can't go out. Where are you gonna listen to these songs and dance with someone, your partner, and answer bisa enjoy yourself? You can't. Because we are saying basa. Oh, chale, easy.
Hey. Man for bobo jump papa na ya ready no about Beijing. But it be pushing in our next year.
Next year,
the best year.
I'll be who will be post to be. I'll say 2020 is like a review of 2021. Right. And I say I can't say desserts. Nobody did. I won't say they would do first. Appetizer. Yeah. So 2020 is an appetizer for 2021. And it will be here because 2021 they go for ahead. And the general beer the version 2021 so hopefully 2021 there but with that said there's good news regarding vaccine. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, Matisa no more can. But when say media no it's church maybe na asaka different thing. It's fingers crossed say my fine there nyame ase na yento your boss. It's too early to be commenting on these things.
Okay.
Now you share
no, but say I don't know. I say you see a past the third stage. I say Matisse say countries where they are ordering the vaccine already. Krumaka almost say can which people they should give it to them first. They're like thinking say healthcare workers no do them first. Just a course it looks like it's there. It's available now. Bizarre. So hopefully, do you think it's a good news? And I say, what do you think?
Maybe a 50-50 about it.
50-50
about it. 50-50 about it. You know, because Yaren will be named the way it's equal. Okay. Will be named the way it's equal. And now I see 2 meter gap. China is 1.4. China is nipa 6 inch. China is momentum. China is munko. Juma back. It's share.
No, what about certain people? Be drink say Yaren be I just said Yaren cry is not there. It doesn't exist. No, almost. What do you think of them? Certain people like that.
It's in America. Say Big Joe. Media and any you play so many Yaren. What you say? Kofo be very confused. Yeah. Kofo P you be okronjin di crass oh.
Yeah. Obi say Yaren no ntuni pay Obi green say ni ho.
Oh, by home but Kofo say in American education no. The NASC say.
Yes.
Echinana PM na sana no. Say munye say. Echinana say munye say.
La onim di oka.
Bon hen to be honest wo ni gidi enya stronger. Or bet you say Arabia no almost no man spread no be crowd go check anyway. No the I'm not the town.
Because we share the course of Ghana it's like we feed say Yaren crowd ho. It's just say we share gatherings course of Ghana. It's amazing.
Papa no was wrong we try. Papa Nation Africa for the creator no bless the Africans. What you say because we share sanitation issues which maybe one of these days we will tackle. We will talk about those things. Na real malaria creating mean treating COVID baby bar. Your home betray what tell them about Janus. I don't be na a Bogana for no bar. On their weddings in an engagement in any year. It's still pending.
Madam for DJ with the only every week be out trim or bossa or boggigs
Obebo. Omo de dark or Momon Fabia home. Who they living their life, but I'm taking precautions. So what you say because it's real. Oh, now I'm more by. Oh,
Bimunsu say we were certain people being so they think say Yaren war, but as some more can as some magnify it too much. Say the horse say Yaren war, but the way almost can hyping on too much.
Over there, and I may tackle a little bit of the media. Not the true, because sometimes the statistics near some of the figures on the bar out. And I home to what take cry I am share. Oh, now best I could the next 2-3 weeks, yes, yes, not reducing money now must and tingle. What I say, we say start here no na omutuni pa koma all of a sudden and a bar down kakra. Na a bar down no na ankofo be hu so say still on betimi agye omani. And as I page bi. Until I say on and off, you know. But the true figures there, I agree with a lot of people. I don't think they're not telling us among kind of true figures entry. What I say? The name they call by a rainy day or seeing in a boy home by. You know, be on home by because it is real.
Okay. Before you back to I think one last topic and names me busa. Now, Lim, which part of Ghana are you from? Basically?
Oh, me Ghana, me free driving.
I was side.
I was Ashanti region. Part of me side so Fanti.
Okay. You are a Kumerican.
Yeah, me a Kumerican. Proud Kumerican because we grew up in Kumasi, Imrum near Ashtown.
Wow. How cry because maybe. Ashtown in Florida and I say
Ashtown the omo might be the room the omo my Africa bungalow omo my only yano what you say yes the heart of the city part me nantico race course e do with me course one me CPC
me so swim them through
so it's me nantico baby
wow but have you heard of the new trend Kumerican trend na courses there no omo tunes be omo drop young guys no Kumerican so my flagging just say
Big Joe the idea ne buy no na me sure no wow I like creativity what you say I'm out for us anyway but you look into it and I am what omo de buy what you say it's a project me I like project because my background is project management so I take things as a project omo fa again as a project now education in common more what you say it bit me bra what you say it bit me develop and colano take them from the street what they may buy and say give them employment what you want me them when say a great thing and penny for no form hunji near what it be on cry for some to be Cape Coast male obi atiti bi na kan mama yese wo hu aye projects be a ye dedicate youth no omo pompis kangum of course ebe man kolano any age
but could be one of the American tunes be I am the pound dropping na area and can want some quickly na we so am ebo audio bi ama wa mami bi aya ono so change Nigeria regarding Kumerica so they could see one of the tunes one of the American boys if el Kweku Flick or say money and you need the pa you could timbra
is a beyond a beat.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Pray for grace, me to feel, as if Father cry here one. Human ya fa. Can so ya chia ma. This year we go fly every holiday so Dubai every morning, 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 every morning. pese making kind sika daima yeah. Father cry here one. Juma no ya fa. Sika so ya chia ma. This year we go fly be holiday so Dubai. Yeah, for money, 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 yeah, for
money. Yeah, for money. Also, we are creative. What a lovely tune. Kumerica track from Kweku Flick. I say money. How do you think of the tune?
Wa bonum ne pa. Nyum de wa kan ka wo.
Oh,
wa bonum ne pa. Oh, my idea. Friend am ye hunkofo bi ane enti omonka.
Yeah.
My idea. I really support them 110%. My idea. They should keep on keeping on.
But they me only worry kakra. Ni say I hope say enkoye gang say. Enkoye say for because mangu say omo ye no like you say ye wo atonsu for na ye fan say Bantima boys so unti that's the worry I have saying enkoye say be gang she said ye for you want say we for say I be can we na to say my bum na say kan say my bum say the kum high am warm say kan ni ade so that's all my only worry. What do you think about that?
Big Joe. Nyamia more opportunity way. Some of them will never get in their life. Now they be gang wa lie. What did they make partners? They should gang them mauska. But the way no ebe mauska. And I would have work more money, more money. What I say? Oh, and to me, my opinion. I don't think it's a bit me creative as a gang. We say Kumasi na yeah. We're not really violent people. And I ain't gang. What you say?
Yeah, fufu bidia, fufu ni enquiry bidia. I go share corner.
Charlie, na Sunday or born white. You know, sorry. We need nyami no. What you say? I don't think it will turn into gangs because when we grew up in Kumasi, we have the Bantamese, the Ashanti towns, as Swase, Krofun people. No, it wasn't gang. What did they make partners? And they cannot. Omo generation, omo intimi man be say gang. On be hype a little bit. It's a competition, rap battle.
Yeah.
On be on a rap battle, come on.
No, to be keeping musically crying bad. So it's a beef, crying musically beef. And then can train the
beef now. Big Joe beef na kwa we miskakura the koto beef no. Ah, the baby akwa beef no. Omo no enye gang because I think say penifo be attach. A good movement. Say boys nani daho. And ladies nani daho pa na omo maye build the idea we are. It will be big, it will be global. What did they make partners? Next year people will start to invite some of the artists to Europe, America, what I say.
Yeah.
You know, almost time in here. They will never get this opportunity again. What I say, until more offend the agro.
Yeah. When you work on one of the rising stars, by quite King Paluta, or no, or you wonder, hey, I can't rap it. Or I am not checking it out. If you're listening now, I am not checking it. Google King Paluta, one of the American stars. I will play one of his tracks very soon. If you haven't heard of him, just go YouTube and type in Kim Paluta. Very, very super talented guy. The rap it. I can't rap it. See, hey, talent when you show now. I say, baby, so.
Kumasi for demonstrated the spirit. Boys not a force what you say. They didn't get a lot of support from other people, but on their little own. That is why I'll encourage the youth and they say they shouldn't play with gangs and stuff like that. They should see the opportunities that they've got.
Also the problem me say na what Ghana maybe now no this American trend no break that kind of trend they say now say you have to be in Accra to hit this so Accra so you musician be you have to go to Accra. I say and can phone pen I so Tema boys so but now no I say there's a new vibe coming from Kumasi which is different level cry be say Ghana crowd
the hope about Kumasi. The belief, the confidence, the self belief. Say, yeah, you beat me, of course. Without a craft for the bomb, and I bet also. We do say next year. You know, we need to bush you can see album. Yeah, you bet chichiri. You come American and here the cosa. What you say?
Yes.
Oh, my idea.
Yeah, idea bakwa shatta wale so idea. But we say wani omu. What me ako kumasi oni omu nyina tunyum or feature omu nyina. I say Maticracy so ni omekoto in the United States. Near idea, which is amazing. Pa.
Nyaminsha shatta. Ye nyani so 10 pa wo Ghana.
Yeah.
Won kaya bekoso.
Shatta there. You good or to be an I rented in one gym.
Oh, I only in social life. What he has, which everybody has. What he has, only in social life. But our Kuma say for him to cross over to come to Kumasi to support and go for no more. I had there. Young one about some big guys in Arabia and Kebeboa because or say. Ye peja om. What he has say? What do Omo do baby Omo do? Also pejo bi no ba. Oh. We see pejo. Oh my yard, shatta yard. Oh my dear. I'm up for if you just tune in, please, we are live on Facebook, YouTube. Let me say some of the interviews I have here. Just go on YouTube and just rewind it. Just go back and check. A special gentleman, our gospel musician by the name Humphrey TETTEY. I hope so I got it right. I didn't need to come on. Lovely conversation. So let me see any of the interview now. Just go on and go watch it again. And then so guess what? I'm joining the studio with me body bakupa na mi hu na che. And why me surprise visit our radio set. So man like Lim, Chile. No, not say Lim na social media, social obia be mu Lim na. Before name here, Kwame Nkrumah Kwakole.
Hey, American himself, Chile. You know, Lim na. Okay, they very Lim na. You didn't what? And then so what joining me, I really appreciate your time for the fact that what me about joining me to myself for a while. I really appreciate you. And also, so you need a financial man, Mr. Andrew ATSUGAH, on also chair about insurance. When you know interviews I have, it's so if you're listening on TuneIn and you missed some of the interview, you see now joining in, feel free to go on our YouTube page or our Facebook page and go check out the interview. They're very, very educative and lovely. So they're very entertaining as well and also educative as well. So please do your best to go online and go check out the interview if you missed any of the conversation I have in area. Right now no show no be see her. Damasi bebre obi a tie me obi a sign me tie me bia nyame hira pa for taking time to listen to me. Of course, my name is DJ BIGJOE and it's always been DJ BIGJOE. I'm a music person, I'm a music man. Music comes first, talking second. So say Mr. Mo say me ka bibi na man kan ya say me bonyum first. And so you can say music first, then talking second. So talking is not my specialty. But and then no me brother of a so me mu and area and a Juma come. Elim before you dear Juma de query, be our person catch the listeners almost mutie and area.
Yeah, better a tea for you know, say Munya and Muti. BIGJOE. So I'm very, very honored. Say we invite him and then we know about better now. Hope say it's not gonna be the first and it's not gonna be the last. And yeah, be Kai Ghana for say you know yen kambum na yeah papa when you baby crew. You ndi pay kakra man na. Na me enfane kra insi. Nti da munyina amase.
Okay. I'm up for what the show Thank you for listening. It's been a pleasure. My name is DJ BIGJOE. Keep listening on the Gin Radio UK, number one radio station in the diaspora. Hanum number one radio. Unya radio Papa Bia be UK. To make sure say we do a video no. What they are to her all the time. NCBI so the news, bro. The Ghana news. What's happening in GH? Yeah, man, Penny Dada. When you baby call JJ Rollins. The news no so bro very soon. So please, be for video for video the way. I mean change you know why. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.
Don't get it. Don't crack in the entertainment machine right now. Lord of mercy, Synchron, we the greatest music right about time, American King, What's your right now? We no joking.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
You're listening to DJ Big Joe. Don't touch that dial.
To say what behind your JVS I'm a second paluta and down home videos. Oh, I'm a cool me editor. Yeah, me say the cut. Forget to brand it. Where your lifestyle. Uchi and nigga banana behind car. Fuck you, fuck you. But better chuck on how far. Kumama best. Let me pay Kumama guess. And I'm hustle Kumama yes. Oh yeah, let me blow Kumama dress. Come here, die here. Draw here, die here. Come here, die here. Come here, like hey, my dear. Sick yeah.
Come here, come on, see and yancy. Modi pipa ye di Quincy. Next to your dressing, I ban mo come tree, I'm a pack him bensi. Baby, I do, but say crew. Yeah, Jenny, I was so too. If you're not your baby, crow from. Yeah, tell the copy, my bro crew. Ashtown, new chasing, I'm ripping with no faking. With chilling, with flexing, with balling, with no stop.
My so many na me ba me che zombie. Edieni na me who be da Ayo Gucci, Offendi, Vuitton wana wo Prada. We don't give a fuck, we get a fuck. Yeah, chassis and sway and yaida. Okay, Kumerica, here we go Kumerica. Haya niagro mini pa ebi kono nebi riba. Okay, Kumerica, you be who no won't be da. Yeah, I know you're so moja, oak my pim swap, pim reba.
That pharmacy cool, Nimo from
This is GN Radio UK.
Omoka ontinwe, o state to Morotu. Omoka ontinwe o state to Morotu. Kumereka, Subo Masiku Amoka.
This is GN Radio UK.